Hello there, and welcome back to my series from reunitedcouples.com, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back with their ex-boyfriends. Laying down some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can check out my channel as well. You'll find that there's a lot more than just this video on everything you need to get back with your ex-boyfriend fast. When you get over being stunned by the breakup, the sense of loss will make your emotions explode and you will go through a series of feelings. There will be a feeling of loss, sadness, and then almost unbearable pain. The pain might make you want to strike back and get revenge. But, you should be careful not to drive him away for good. There are much better ways to get over the pain of a breakup. See how to get your ex-boyfriend back instead. If you decide on getting revenge, your girlfriends will be glad to help out. That is alright if you sit around and think of ways to get back at your ex-boyfriend, as long as you do not perform the act. If you do pull nasty tricks on him, you will probably ruin any chance of getting him back. Your conscience would probably bother you later and you will be sorry for your actions, but it will be too late. Making your ex-boyfriend hate you is not a way of getting him back. If you want a future with the man you love, forget the desire for revenge. Even if you apologize later, he will want to stay as far from you as possible. He might feel the apology is just another trick and he will never trust you again. The best way to get your ex back is to make him think he is losing you for good. You might think that since he broke up with you, he will not worry about losing you to some other guy. The truth is, your ex-boyfriend is still in love with you and does not want to let you go. This does not mean you should try to make him jealous by dating other men. That tactic usually backfires and your ex loses help and moves on. The best way to get your ex-boyfriend back is to cut off all contact with him. He has not been without you since the relationship began until now. So, let him experience what his life is like without you. When he starts to get over his anger, he will go through a series of emotions. At first he will sense a void in his life. Something is missing and soon he will realize what is missing is you. This will be a new feeling for him because you have always been available. This will lead him to think of all of the good times he had with you and he will have trouble remembering what caused the breakup. Your ex-boyfriend will become aware that he has not heard from you for a while. He thought you would be calling him and telling him you cannot live without him. But he has not had a single call from you. Suddenly it will occur to him that you might have another guy and he will experience a feeling of loss. That feeling of loss will turn to desperation and he will chasing you to tell you he cannot live without you. Of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this video. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series about not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. Those are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back. But there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, reunitedcouples.com. Also it's displayed at the bottom of the screen here, and you'll be able to learn, and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge they can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. Then there's the callback and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to do during the actual callback? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll be able to learn, well, there is even so much more than what I can put onto this slide what you'll learn by clicking the link below. There's the awesome power of one word, for example. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is that the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend. You have to learn how to get rid of those as soon as possible. And there is just so much more than I could ever mention here available at the resource below, reunitedcouples.com. Check it out for yourself, as well. If you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, Reunited Couples, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, laying out numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend fast. And finally, if you found this video or any of the other ones in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up. This will make it easier for other women, in a similar situation as you, to find this information that they are desperately looking for right now. Because it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends. And couples cannot be happily reunited, just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So, I'll leave you with that. Check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series, and always remember that, you can do it, you absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action, now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now, and get started on your path to future happiness with him.